watch this one in theater. Alright, let's break down what might be the most haunting Avengers trailer Marvel has ever made. I'm talking about the leaked third trailer for Avengers Doomsday, the one that clearly puts the X-Men front and center. It opens in silence, not heroic silence, empty silence. We're inside the X-Mansion, but it doesn't feel alive. The halls are dark, no students, no voices, no movement. The camera drifts slowly, almost like it's afraid to disturb something sacred. And then we see it, the metal plaque. Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. A name that once represented hope now feels like a memorial. As the camera continues through the mansion, the atmosphere gets heavier. This isn't a school anymore, it's a tomb. And that's when the voice comes in. Magneto. Calm, tired, almost resigned. Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure. The way it's delivered doesn't sound like a threat. It sounds like acceptance. The camera finally settles on Charles Xavier, seated in his iconic chair, alone in the distance. No students gathered around him, no X-Men by his side. Just Charles, waiting. Then something incredible happens. A king chess piece begins to float into the air, and behind it, slightly out of focus, we see Magneto, Eric Lenscher. The symbolism is impossible to miss. Chess, destiny, sacrifice. This has always been their game. Charles and Eric reach out and hold hands. This moment is quiet, emotional, intimate. Charles is wearing a blue jacket with a black and red X symbol, different from anything we've seen before. He smiles at Eric. Eric smiles back. No anger, no rivalry, just understanding. Whatever is coming, they've already accepted it. This single moment raises a terrifying question. Are we watching the end of the X-Men? Then the trailer cuts hard. Cyclops steps into frame and removes his visor. His face is smeared in black, mud, ash, maybe blood. His expression isn't rage, it's resolve. When the energy blasts from his eyes, it's violent, uncontrolled, desperate. And behind him, towering into frame, are massive metal legs. A sentinel. That's when the implication hits. Mutant extinction isn't a future threat. It's happening now. Cyclops' suit resembles the X-Men '97 design, but modernized. No trunks, more grounded, more war-ready. This isn't a team in their prime. This is a team fighting for survival. And here's where the theories explode. First, what timeline are we even in? This does not feel like the original Fox X-Men timeline. It doesn't fully feel like the Days of Future Past ending either, the hopeful version where mutants and humans finally coexist. And it also doesn't cleanly align with the universe Monica Rambeau ends up in at the end of the Marvels, where we see a seemingly intact X-Men world. This trailer feels like something else entirely. A doomed timeline. One possibility is that this isn't a sacrificial universe, a reality already collapsing under the weight of incursions, sentinels, or Doom's manipulation. A universe where mutants never truly won. A universe that exists only to show us what's about to be lost. Which leads to the most terrifying theory. The X-Men might die in the first 10 minutes of Avengers Doomsday. The trailer is soaked in finality. Empty halls, no students, Charles and Eric saying goodbye, Magneto talking about death, not war. If Marvel wanted to emotionally devastate the audience right out of the gate, this is how you do it. But there's another possibility. What if this isn't their end, but their origin? What if the X-Men are being wiped out because they matter? Because Dr. Doom sees them as the one variable he cannot control? Doom may not even appear in this trailer physically, but his presence is everywhere. Sentinels don't rise on their own. Genocide doesn't organize itself. Doom could be orchestrating a multiversal reset, eliminating mutants across realities because they disrupt his vision of order. And what if Charles knows this? That chess piece, that hand-holding, that calm, it feels like a decision has already been made. Maybe the X-Men aren't fighting to survive. Maybe they're fighting to buy time, to send someone, something into another universe. A warning, a seed. Cyclops firing that blast might not be an attack. It might be a last stand. And if that's true, then the X-Men's role in Avengers Doomsday isn't small. It's foundational. They might not be the heroes who win the war. They might be the heroes whose sacrifice starts it. Because Doomsday doesn't feel like a movie about saving the world. It feels like a movie about watching it end and deciding what comes next. And if this trailer is telling us anything, it's this. The Avengers aren't assembling to stop Doomsday. They're assembling because it already happened.